welcome back to my channel. So today I'm doing a kind of quick declutter of my makeup and also basically just showing you what is in my makeup collection. I have a very small collection as it is, and I'm wanting to kind of use all of it up to get new makeup because I want to invest in vegan makeup products and everything like that. So I'm hopefully going to get a couple of bits. I'm not too sure, but I hope you enjoy. Okay, so I've got all of my makeup out now. So the first thing is, I suppose, this is just the primer that I use. It's the men's Nivea post-shave balm. I find this really helpful. It's really cheap, really handy. It's a very good primer. Yeah, no point in spending lots of money on other primers when I can just use this. And this is the only thing I have in that section, so definitely keeping this, obviously. Then I have two green concealers for my red cheeks. So I've got this one, which is almost empty. It's the Kiss Ass All Is Calm Anti-Redness Concealer by Soap & Glory. Cute little packaging. And this is literally, that's as much as there is left in it. I just use a sponge to get anything out of it at this point. It's almost run out. I can soon get rid of it, and when I do, I'll just go straight onto this here one, which is the Collection Lasting Perfection Green Correcting Concealer. Never tried this, but I wanted to give it a go because the normal concealer is so good and it's so cheap. So yeah, I picked this one up as a replacement for this once this finally runs out. Just taking longer than I thought, but yeah, so I'm keeping both of those. Then on to foundation. So I've got 4 different foundations. This one you will know already. This is the Revlon Colour Stay Combination to Oily Skin in Ivory 110. And I use this pretty much every day, constantly. It's brilliant, very cheap, drugstore, and yeah, I love it. So obviously keeping that one. Then this here is my Clinique CC cream. It's the only CC cream I own, and I like this one as well. The only problem with this one is it's a bit too dark for my skin, but I tend to just put a small amount on my fingers and kind of rub it into my face, so it's not too bad. But I definitely need to get a better CC cream match for my skin, really. But at the moment, I'm keeping this. Then I have this Clinique Beyond Perfecting Foundation and Concealer 2-in-1 thing. It's a bit dark for my skin, and yeah, it's got a weird applicator. It's like a doe foot applicator. Just so strange, I think, for foundation. But I am going to keep this. This is a good foundation. I might try and use this one up because, yeah, I don't know. I suppose in the summertime I might, with luck, get at least a little bit of a tan, and it might suit me a bit better. So I'll try using this over the summer holidays. If I don't use it, then I will just get rid of it, but I want to give it another try. I haven't used this in a while. And then I just have these testers of the Airborne liquid foundation, and I really didn't get along with these. There was lots of different shades. I've tried a couple, but it kind of just sits on this skin in a really weird way, and I don't like it. I don't like how it looked. It just didn't sink into the skin or anything, and yeah, this wasn't great. So I am getting rid of this one. It's the first thing. So yeah, I'm gonna keep these 3 foundations, which isn't too bad. Just 3 foundations. Hopefully get rid of that one soon, either with using it up or just because I don't use it in the end, but I use these 2, so it's not too bad. Then on to concealers. I've got quite a few concealers actually. So I'll start with this one. This is the number 7 Match Made Concealer in Cool Ivory, and I've had this for ages. There's very little left, and I never reach for it. I always feel like I might in the end, but I don't, so I'm just going to get rid of this. It's basically finished anyway, and I've kept it for way too long, to the point where I never use it at all, so I'm going to get rid of this. And then I have this here concealer. It's the Rimmel London Lasting Finish Breathable Concealer in Fair 100. It's got a really funky little applicator. It's like a sponge applicator. You just squeeze it up. It's not too bad actually. I've been using this one recently. It's what I've been using. It's kind of like a medium coverage, and yeah, it's not too bad. I'm gonna keep this obviously because it's what I'm using at the moment, but I don't think I'd repurchase this, mainly because of the applicator. I'm not a fan of that. It's just weird, but I am keeping this one at the moment. Then I have this Lasting Perfection Collection Concealer, and I'm gonna keep this, but I haven't really been using this much, but it has been like tucked away in a different bag. So this is just Fair number 1, the lightest shade, because I am really light. I need to start using it and using it up, I think, because I've had it for a while. I then have the LA Girl Pro Concealer. This one I haven't really used much. So I can't actually remember what it's like. It's got this kind of bristly, brushy tip to it. But yeah, I haven't really used this much to know if I like it or not, so I need to try this out a bit, see if I like it. If not, I'll get rid of it because I haven't used it, but yeah, try that out. And then I just have the Lord & Berry Conceal It Crayon Concealer. I do like this. I need to actually sharpen it again. I don't have a thick sharpener though, so I need to buy one, like one of the bigger ones. I've just got the smaller ones. But I love this concealer. It's brilliant for if you're using like CC cream and you just want to cover up a couple of spots and things. Like, this is a really, really good concealer. So yeah, I'm keeping that one. So these are the 4 concealers I'm going to keep, which isn't too bad. I want to finish using that one up and that one. See about that one. I might get rid of that, and I love this here one, Lord & Berry. But yeah. I suppose then powders will be very, very quick. I just have 2. I have a loose powder, which is actually from Primark, but very, very good. It's just a white translucent powder. As you can see, I haven't been using this, but that's because I've been using this one recently, which is the Manicada Beauty HD Perfecting Powder, and as you can see, I use it a heck of a lot. It's the one I constantly go to, but once I finish this one off, I will just go back to this one because it's cheap and it does the same kind of thing. But I definitely prefer this one out of the 2. So keeping both of those. They're the only powders I have. Then on to contour. So I have 3 different contour things. I have this Flawless Chisel Cheeks Contour Kit by Barry M. And as you can see, it's this one that I use. And I absolutely love the shade. I really wish but I don't know if they do, but I don't think they have this on their own. But this is what I've been using at the moment. I've hit pan, obviously. I don't use those 2 shades, which is so irritating because I feel like it's such a waste and it's such like big clunky packaging for just using one thing. But yeah, I'm just gonna keep this until I've run out of that, and then I'm gonna get rid of it. This one, Master Sculpt Maybelline New York. It's kind of like a 2-in-1. It's got a contour and a highlight. The highlight is terrible. It's got nothing to it, and obviously a mirror underneath. I'm not a fan of the contour either, actually. It's really orangey, as you can probably see in the camera. The highlight has no actual highlight like pigment to it, so I'm actually going to get rid of this one. I never use it, and yeah. And then the last one is this here, Anastasia Contour Kit in Ash Brown. I do like this one. This is what I'm going to use once this here has run out, so keeping that. And it's much less packaging. So much better. Okay, and then I just have one highlight, which the lid is broken on, unfortunately, but I'm obsessed with this highlight. I've had it for the longest time, and it's the Revolution Vivid Baked Highlighter in Golden Lights. absolutely love this highlight, although I would like to try and find a new one just because the lid on this is so irritating, because obviously travelling with it is a bugger. So yeah, I'd like to get a new highlighter, but this is the only one I have, and I do really, really love it. It's a very strong highlighter, and it's just the best thing ever. Okay, I then have a couple of brow things. I only have 3. I have this Mecca and Maya brow liner in number 22, and I just a little pencil. Not too bad. And I have 2 brow gels, the Benefit Gimme Brow, and then Models Co. More Brows. They're both great. I'm just using them up, and I'm keeping all 3 of these because I use them constantly. And then with eyeliners, I have 2 liquid eyeliners. This Ciate Fierce Flicks highlighter in black. It's just like that. And this is the one I've been using. Yeah, this is what I've been using the most. And then I also have an Avon black one, Mega Effects liquid liner. And it's kind of a really weird, it's got a weird tip to it. And I'm going to get rid of this one because I don't like what the tip is like. So I'm just keeping 1 liquid eyeliner. And then I just have 2 waterline brow things. So I have this one, which is my absolute favourite. You'll have seen it in quite a few makeup ones I've done. It's Arrow Enhance Waterproof Eyeliner in Bright Now. And it's such a lovely kind of pinky nude colour. It really opens up the eyes. And then I just have a Technique, very cheap black one. I don't use this very often, but it's very handy when I do. So yeah, keeping both of those. I have 3 mascaras. So this is the one I'm currently using. It's the L'Oreal Paris False Lash Wings Waterproof. I like this, but it does leave like a black mark underneath my eyes, which is really irritating, but love the brush. I've had this for a while, so I'm just kind of using this one up. This is then a new one. It's Rimmel London Wonderfully Real Mascara. It's not waterproof, but it is also still really nice. Again, the wand is really, really funky. I love this wand, probably more than that one actually. And this one isn't waterproof, unfortunately, and it does leave black marks as well. So it's not so great, but it does make my lashes look awesome. And then I have this little Airborne Tester one. It isn't waterproof either, however, this one doesn't leave any black smudges under my eyes, which is amazing. And really, really good wand as well. So this is by far my favourite one. Unfortunately, it's only a tester. But yeah, I'm keeping all 3 of them. This one will be going soon because it's running low. And then I'll just have the tester, and this here one I'll probably use the tester, use that one up and then go on to this. But I absolutely love this tester one. It's also a vegan brand, which is amazing, of course. On to eyeshadow then. Okay, so I have 2 main palettes. I have the Revolution Flawless 4 palette. I absolutely love this palette, love the colours. Yeah, amazing palette, keeping that. Got that quite recently. I also have the Morphe 12NB palette, and this is by far my favourite palette. Probably because it's the most expensive one I own, but the colours are amazing, the pigment payoff is brilliant. It's mostly matte, but a couple of shimmery shades as well, and I use pretty much all these colours, so it's brilliant. So very much keeping that. I then have this little Pop Beauty trio set. I find this really handy for just when I'm travelling, because I can use those 3 colours as a very simple eye look. And it's very, very, oh god, very compact and really, really handy, so I like keeping that. This is amazing. It's a Laura Mercier colour stick in Amethyst. It's a beautiful colour. Yeah, you can see that. It's kind of nice, kind of bronzy colour, and it blends out really nicely. So yeah, I absolutely love this, especially in the summer. I can just kind of put that all over my lid and just blend it out. It's perfect. I have this Kaolin eye polish, very, very shimmery. I actually use it sometimes for a highlighter more than anything, so I'm keeping this as well. I then have two very strong colours. They're just Technique. They're very, very cheap, and I'm actually going to get rid of these because they're crap. Like, they're really cheap, to be fair, but they are kind of crap, so I'm getting rid of these two little things. Plus, they're colours I don't use too often. And I then have two little pots of eyeshadow dust kind of thing. I have like a pinky nude kind of shimmery one, and then I have this kind of bronzy, kind of like orangey brown one. This one I actually forgot I owned and I haven't used, but I'm definitely going to start using this now. Okay, then on to lipsticks. So, oh my gosh, where to start? First I'll start with these two. These are the NYX Soft Matte Lip Creams. This is a very kind of neutral colour. It's the 19, doesn't have a, oh no it does, Cans is the name, 19. Absolutely love this colour. It's the perfect kind of deep nude. Wear this all the time, so I'm definitely keeping this one. This one is then number 17, Ibiza. This is much more of a summer colour, so I haven't been wearing this much as a kind of like a pinky corally colour, but I will be wearing this now it's getting into the summer month more. I have a MAC lipstick, the Velvet Teddy, the very kind of original MAC lipstick, I suppose. I don't use this too often, but I do like it. I'd never buy MAC now. I'm vegan. Same with a lot of this makeup. I wouldn't repurchase it because it's not vegan, but obviously because I already have it, not much I can do about it. But I do like this, so I'm going to keep it. I'd have a free lipstick from Clinique in the colour 13 Love Pop, and it's just this colour. I quite like it actually. It's kind of like a deep nude when it's on the lips, which is nice. Cute packaging as well, which I quite enjoy, and it's very moisturising on the lips, so I'm keeping that. I then have 3 Jared Cosmetics. This one is insanely bright. It's Tequila Sunrise, and it's not something I ever wear anymore. Even coming into the summer months, I don't think I'll wear this, so I'm going to get rid of this one. Part ways with it. And then I have these two colours, which are matte lipsticks, liquid lipsticks, and I use these all the time. This is the more nuder colour. It's Serenity in Hydra Matte, and this is the colour. It's kind of like, you know, very typical nude. And this is a darker colour. It's Share. It's like a purpley dark colour, great for like evenings out, that kind of thing. I have another Technique item. It's a red. I'm getting rid of this. This is very cheap makeup. I got it in a little thing at Christmas, so it was just really cheap, kind of crappy makeup. Yeah, not a fan, so I'm gonna get rid of that. Don't need it. I then have an Avon lipstick. It's Extreme Mauve. It's a lovely deep pinky colour. I actually really love this, so I'm going to keep this one. I have a Gosh lipstick. It's Soften Shine Lip Balm in the colour 31 Passion Pink. It's a very, very strong bright pink. It doesn't show up quite as pink in this. Yeah, that kind of shows it a little bit more. Very balmy, and putting it on lightly and kind of blending it out is actually quite nice, so I'm going to keep that. I have a Soap and Glory Kiss Ass matte lip Sexy Mother Pucker in the colour Pretty Muted. It's just a very, very light pink colour. It's not something I use often, but it is really nice when I don't want to wear mattes and things on my lips. I also have a Revlon matte balm in the colour 225 Sultry Sulfur Use. It's a weird name. This is a much darker colour. It's like a purpley dark brown kind of colour. It's got a very minty smell, which I actually really, really love. And yeah, again, it's a nice alternative when I don't want to wear a matte. I have this Jade super intense shiny lip gloss, and yeah, I love the packaging, like it lights up and it's so shiny. Swatch it and show you. The light helps. Look how shiny it is. It's incredible. Also has a mirror on the side for applying it. I love the packaging. The packaging is absolutely insane. I don't wear it often because it is so shimmery, but I do enjoy it. Okay, I then have this Burt's Bees lip balm. It's rhubarb lip balm, lip shimmer it says actually, and it's this very deep colour, but it's literally just a very, very sheer colour when it goes on, and I do really love this. It smells really minty as well. I love that. It's the same as this here Revlon one. They're both actually very similar colours. The smell is just so nice. It's so fresh. It just makes it really, really fun to wear. Yeah, I got this quite recently. It's just a little small thing. So I'll be keeping this, obviously. I then have this Paw lip balm as well. What does it say? It's just red lip balm for lips, cheeks and cosmetic finishing with a hint of tint. And yeah, it's really, really awesome brand. And it is this kind of like very thick red. You can see. It's just very, very sheer. It's really, really nice. And then there's this Smith and Colt kind of lip gloss. Love this around Christmas time. It's just red lip gloss. Really, really nice. Kind of sticky, but it is lovely on, especially over like a nude lip balm or something. And then just this, there's just a little bit of a hint of red if you don't want to go full on red lipstick around Christmas time. And then I have two more recent purchases of lipsticks, and they are by Rimmel London. So the first one is 510 Mayfair Red Lady, and it's my deep red lipstick. Love this. This is also really nice with this on top. It's a bit of a shimmer. It is lovely. I love this packaging as well. And then the other one, which I absolutely adore, is the 380 Dark Night Water Loops, it says. It's a very, very deep purple colour. It's amazing. I love, love, love this colour. It is more of like an autumny colour, but I do love it. So that's all my lipsticks. And then I just have, forgot about this one. I've also got this Lord & Berry lip crayon in Kiss, and this is also a red It's more of like a brighter red. So I've got a dark red and a bright red. This is really, really good. Lord & Berry is an amazing brand. And then I just have some lip liners. So first one is a Technique lip liner that I got Christmas as well. I'm going to get rid of this, it's kind of crappy. I have this MAC Boldly Bare lip pencil. I use this pretty much constantly. It's the perfect kind of nude lip balm, or lip pencil even. I'll show you what it looks like. It's just a really, really nice colour. I'll be sad once this is gone, because obviously I'm not going to buy any more MAC products, but this Boldly Bare one is amazing. A cheaper alternative to that is an LA Girl Endless Semi-Permanent Auto Lip Liner. Long lasting, it's the same kind of colour. It just says natural on it, but it's a bit deeper of a colour actually. And you can see on there it's quite different on the skin, but it's really, really nice, as well as like a nude colour to put on the lips, if a little bit darker. And then I have these two as well. So I've got this one, which is by Barry M lip liner, and it's kind of like a bit of a purpley colour. It's a much brighter colour, as you can see. And then I have probably my favourite one. It's the L'Oreal Paris Lip Liner Couture, and it is in 374 Intense Plum. It's a beautiful deep colour, lovely packaging, and I really, really do love this colour. It is like an intense plum. It's perfect. Love, love, love this. So I've just got these 4 lip liners, and I'm going to keep them all because they're all different, and I really like all of them. Use them for different things. So this is everything that I'm getting rid of. It's actually more than I was expecting, which is really good. So obviously 1 foundation, eyeliner, lip pencil, 2 lipsticks, concealer, the contour / highlighter duo, the 2 eyeshadows, sponge, and these, which I'm most surprised that I'm actually going to get rid of, are these 3 Real Techniques brushes and this here thing as well that the brushes came in. There's just no point in me keeping them if I never wear them. I might actually give them to my mum because she started wearing makeup, and they are good brushes, it's just they're not brushes I use anymore. So yeah, I'm actually surprised at how much I've gotten rid of. So this is then my makeup collection I have left. I have the primer, the concealers, the rest of the concealers and the foundation, contour, powder, highlighter, my brushes, my brow stuff, my eyeshadows, my mascaras, my liners, and then my lipsticks. Okay, so I actually got rid of a lot more than I thought I would. However, I did realise I'm actually going to keep this brush, because after I finished filming that segment, I put a face mask on and realised this is the perfect brush for a face mask. It's little, what's it called again? Pointed foundation brush, and it is just literally perfect. So yeah, I'm actually going to keep this one. But I am going to get rid of this foundation, the Clinique foundation, just because I tried it on my skin. It's too dark for me, and I've had it for too long really anyway, so I'm going to get rid of this one. But other than that, I really hope you enjoyed this video. Please don't forget to give it a like, subscribe if you're new, and I shall see you next time with another video. Bye!